How would you place glass as a material for shutters? Like, how does it fare when compared to other materials?
So if you see where kitchen stands now, kitchen is no longer the dingy room it used to be. It is actually the center stage of a home right now. So it has to be aesthetically pleasing. So that put glass right on the top, because that is where it is highly aesthetic. Secondly, Indian kitchens, we do a lot of cooking. We use a lot of oil, tadka. Absolutely. So maintenance again is a big factor where glass plays a great role. So that is, and we have a range of colors on offer. So it can be the muted neutral colors, or it can be the very bright ones. So depending upon your decor, glass can fit in any kitchen space.
You can have a lot of surface treatments that can be done. It can be front etched, can be back etched, can be backlit. You can do a semi-translucent, you can have a mirror finish. You can have a laminated if you are really, it's a high traffic area, a lot of kids are being, or it's a commercial kitchen, then you can use laminated glasses. You can also tie it up with a mirror on one side and glass on the other side. So that also adds a lot of depth to the kitchen that already is a little smaller in most.
So if you have something which is worth showing, then you can opt for a tinted or a clear, while you can conceal your clutter with lacquered.
You can also put backlights inside. So you can have lights inside your cabinets. As soon as you open a shutter, it pops out, and when you close it, still it's visible because the glass is semi-translucent.
And similar thing we can do for wardrobes also, where we can mix and match colors, we can do digital printing. So a lot of options for wardrobe also. And wardrobe, it can become a surface which you can interact with. Kids can write on it. So, I mean, there is a lot of advantages there also.
Really doubles up there.
Yeah.
What are the most common trends that you see in the space of kitchens or kitchen design?
See, well, as we've been speaking, kitchen has become a central part of your own house. It's no more a kitchen which is at the end of your house and it's closed, it's hidden behind a door. Now, we have kitchens which we have island kitchen. So the kitchen is something where a family member is not cooking alone, but cooking along with, it's a socializing moment. So when you're socializing moment, you want to show off your kitchen. So it's very, very important from a designer perspective that that's the central part of your whole design language. And you have to make the kitchen as the most beautiful design. And if you see the ticket size of any interior budget, kitchen takes almost 25 to 30% of the size of the budget. So that's becomes very important when the client wants to invest that kind of a money. He should feel the value proposition as well.
And there's one thing about a kitchen being tucked away. Now when you put it along with your living space, then the whole dynamics of the theme tying together and everything also becomes important. And I think that's where these customizations and options can really come in.
You can have signatures also, not signature as in the physical signature. You can have design language. Somebody likes motifs, somebody is minimalistic, somebody is bohemic. All these can be incorporated in very subtle form in the same, I would say, production language. Our products remain the same, but they reflect different design languages in the same home.
Another important thing in the kitchen space is appliances are dominating, the built-in appliances and all. So glass again has a very similar design language. It seamlessly fits with all these built-in appliances. So that also actually adds to the entire aesthetic appeal of a kitchen.
Yeah, I think the cooktops nowadays come with glass. So when your shutter is also glass, they kind of tie in together. Your microwave and oven shutters are glass, and then again, we are in tier 1 cities, it's all right. I mean, I think you have a presence and you can get these things executed. Now when we are working in other geographies outside the ones known to us, it becomes a challenge to secure the kind of workmanship and finish for your offering. So do you also have an arrangement where the same quality and consistency can be achieved in smaller towns and cities?
Absolutely. All the shutters are factory finished and it can be anywhere across India. We have more than 100 plus MyHome showrooms, so we can cater to any city where we are present.
Most of our, from a design perspective, wherever we do projects outside the metropolitan cities as well, right? And the products are all factory finished, and the local teams can also, it's so easy to fix it or install it other than the wardrobes. Like for the kitchen shutters, it can be installed by any normal carpenter. It's like any other wooden shutter. It's just that it's glass shutter. The hardware remains the same. It's just the shutter and the profile changes. So anybody can fix it.
And since we're talking, see, these hardwares are also designed for particular weight, for the shutter to hang or to hinge. Glass is not overly heavy, and the glass shutter weight is comparable with any other. So you're just changing the finish of the product and the look and feel and the maintenance part of it without compromising or jeopardizing your weight, your usability, your effectively installing, or the skill set of the ecosystem that is required to put it there.
And the only area of concern what you see could break is during the transportation. And it's so well packed with thermocol and packing, there's no reason of any breakage. Even it could be tier 3 cities to be shipped as well. So that's something which we faced. Because packing is fantastic, so we don't need to be afraid of any breakage during transportation as well. Yeah.
I think that's a very, very big point, because that's what end-to-end solution really means, right? You take it all the way till it's up and running inside one's house.
So I think Bhiwadi supplies till Iyer. Iyer is in the place. So we have a showroom there, a MyHome store, and Bhiwadi makes it in Rajasthan. And it goes by surface courier, as I said, packed in a box, reaches Iyer unscathed, installed and it's standing there. And that's how we do projects. Similarly, Bangalore goes till Nagarkoil or even to Kanyakumari. Or you can go till the fag end of Kerala, and there you also can Kottayam, Kollam, everywhere you can install. So it's made so beautiful. The supply chain is taken care of.
And the entire thing, at every touch point, there's a lot of thought process, right? From the design to the packing to the manufacturing. So at every touch point, that care or that stamp of Saint-Gobain is there.
Another key influencer in making a choice for these things is cost. So how do your products fare when it comes to costing?
We are absolutely competitive. I would not call it cost. It's actually value for money, the longevity of the product, the quality. But even if you look at bare cost, it is something which we are very, very competitive in the market. Because if you see, our shutter is completely indigenous. The glass is from Saint-Gobain, and since we are manufacturing it, we can economize it much, much better than all the others in the market. So it's very, very competitive in terms of the offering which we have.
The kitchen shutters and the wardrobe shutters are even at par with the competition, or even shutters, I would even say, below the par with the competition as well, because rightly said, the complete product is in-house.
We are in a predominantly warm and humid kind of a climate category, and I think that is responsible for deterioration of a lot of materials and finishes.
So if you look at glass shutters, they are ideal for a hot and a humid kind of a climate. Not only there's humidity, because of that there's a lot of termite issues also in a country like India. So glass is a surface which will not be spoiled by termites nor humidity. It's long lasting. So that is why it's ideal for our kitchens, where anyway there's a lot of water, and in coastal areas and such places it is even better.
When you talk about coastal cities, inherently the water and the atmosphere is corrosive, and hence most of that material deteriorate a lot faster than the regular places. So what we have in shower enclosure, all our fittings are brass, and for our mirrors we have a defogger inbuilt which allows you to look at your face even after a hot shower, as well as it's IP55 rated. So cleaning it with water or with your domestic help, it's perfectly safe. IP55 rating is the highest rating in this category that LED mirror can have.
Thank you for the insightful conversation, and let's look forward to the endless possibilities when creativity meets innovation. If you have any burning questions, please share them with us so that we can take them up on our upcoming roundtables. Thank you very much.